Now the officials stop the clock again, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout, and that timeout is taken by the Hoover Vikings. All right, we have just over 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's take a timeout on the Downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury scoreboard. There you see it, Hoover 17 and McKinley nothing.
What's waiting for you at the University of Akron? It's energy, excellence, and opportunity. The University of Akron continues to set the standard for excellence in student success, a new gold standard in higher education. It's an exceptional faculty, excellent academic programs, world-class research, state-of-the-art technology, and a vibrant campus life with brand new facilities. The University of Akron, energy, excellence, and opportunity. Lots of opportunity.
Herb's Transmission has been family-owned and operated since 1955. Herb's would like you to remember not all transmissions require an overhaul. Call 488-2077 for more information or visit them on the web at herbstransmission.com. The High School Game of the Week is brought to you by Home Appliance Company. Selection you want at the prices you need. Don't get lost in a big box. Home Appliance Company, your hometown store. 406 North Erie Street in Massillon.
An apple a day. Brought to you by the Health Plan.
It's orange. It tastes great, and it can reduce your blood pressure. Can you guess what it is? That's right, good old orange juice. Recent studies suggest that just 2 glasses of orange juice a day can reduce your blood pressure. So bottoms up to get your blood pressure down.
It's all a part of caring for yourself and your family. And that's what the health plan is all about.
And we're back on the News Talk 1480 WHBC Game of the Week on the Downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury scoreboard. Hoover 17 and McKinley nothing. First and 10 for the Bulldogs with 6:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. Evans going to look long down the left sideline, and it is incomplete, intended for Curtis. And he was pretty well covered back there by Meek.
Wakulchik was with him.
Time to visit with our sideline reporter, Dan Belford, brought to you by Terry's Tire Town, where one price does it all. Dan, what do you have for us?
Well, hey again, David. Coach, what you were talking about earlier, this team, this McKinley team, trying to find an identity, and something they've been trying to find is that line of scrimmage where they sustain, they block well, they open holes, and that's where the belief system kicks in. Just hanging around down here tonight, they're seeing they can do some positive things. And think back, they really haven't moved the football since game 1 of the year. They came into this game with a flat 8 quarters of football. Now they're seeing that, yeah, we do have some good people. Yes, we can do things positively. Yes, we can do things consistently. We just have to have that belief system to make it happen. Back up to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dan. And moments ago, Evans, the quarterback, on the keeper after he couldn't find anybody to throw to.
Tischler flushed him out of the pocket.
Yep.
Put his head down and missed him in the backfield. Evans scooted up the football field, picked up about a yard.
Yep, check that replay
Tischler
there.
comes off the edge right here. Has him in his sights, but misses him.
And then a pretty good hit by, I think it was Dahl. Caught up with him. 3rd down and 8 at the Hoover 33 for the Bulldogs. Williams is the lone setback. Evans, quick side out there to Williams on the left.
Got him.
Got him, and he breaks the tackle and is knocked out of bounds at the 25, right near that first down marker. It's going to be close.
It's that bubble play out of the slot again. Boy, I think that pass is hard to throw when he doesn't bubble back any more than that.
And it is enough for McKinley, first down.
Getting that guy in space, letting him try to run.
And he knew right where that marker was.
Well, that was a well thrown.
Down here. Yep.
I just think that's a hard pass to throw.
Yeah.
If he bubbles back farther, it's easier to throw. When he throws that thing that flat, that's tough.
I formation. And it's Williams, and just nowhere to go that time.
Monterey Williams taken down on a nice defensive play by James Georgiades.
Tischler made the stop that time for the Vikings, and he'll lose a yard. The spin move, and he spun right into the tackler. Just didn't have anywhere to go. 2nd down and 11. Williams
Oh,
tries
nice
to bounce
cut.
outside. Yes, he gets a little bit down near the 21.
Defensive end Greg Kisser on the tackle.
And we're going to have a stoppage of play, I think.
Timeout McKinley.
McKinley is going to stop the clock with 4:22 remaining in the game. That'll be their final timeout. We're going to take a timeout. There you see it on the downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury scoreboard. North Canton 17, McKinley nothing. Back in just a moment.
Canton, Stark County, America's playing field.
Pritchard's Roof, Chimney, and Siding Company. Honesty is the best policy. Customer satisfaction is guaranteed. Call Pritchard's Roof, Chimney, and Siding Company at 330-454-1478 for a free estimate.
Staley Technologies, your total communications provider. Visit them at staleytech.com. Staley Technologies, your Motorola authorized two-way radio dealer.
If you're talking about it, we're talking about it. News Talk 1480 WHBC. The Morning Team. Fred Chenevy and Pam Cook. Steve Luke with your local news. Sam Berkwood with your sports. News Talk 1480 WHBC with the best in sports. The Buckeyes, Browns, Cavs, Indians, and high school sports. Your home for Ron Ponder, Dennis Miller, and Brady Russell. Nobody serves Stark County better. News Talk 1480 WHBC.
We're back on the downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury scoreboard. Hoover 17, McKinley nothing.
Oh,
Evans
he's got him
throw.
open.
Got a wide open receiver and a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Williams with the catch from Evans.
Tailback.
And the Bulldogs are on the board. 4:16 to go in the game.
Faked the ball to the tailback. He broke right down through the middle of the line of formation and went deep.
We're going to make this another big play replay brought to you by the University of Akron. Discover the Akron advantage for yourself. Here we go.
Fake is to the tailback. He slips through the line of scrimmage. I'm wrong. That's not the tailback. That had to be the slot or somebody.
Must have been in the slot.
Yeah, it was a slot.
Extra point up and good for the Bulldogs. And with 4:16 to go, it's the Vikings 17, the Bulldogs 7. They made that one look easy.
Yeah.
After all the frustration through the night on the downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury scoreboard. There
actually,
you go.
from the end of the second quarter on, they have looked better offensively.
Yes, they have. And, you know, it gives them something to build on. And they have moved the ball.
Well, they've been looking and looking. You know, they haven't been able to move the football.
Yep.
At that point, that's an encouraging sign for the Bulldogs.
And that young quarterback, Evans, is going to have a lot of positive experiences here with that touchdown pass. May not win this one this week. They go 78 yards in 11 plays. The 22-yard touchdown pass to Monterey Williams from Evans. Well, we can certainly expect the onside kick here. McKinley is not hiding the fact that that's what they're planning to do. Andrew Gage lines up for the kick.
Overloaded here into the sideline.
The kickoff brought to you by the Health Plan, here for you in your hometown. And guess who covers it up at the Hoover 45? I'll give you one guess, Coach.
Mr. Wakolchek.
There he is.
Onside kick is recovered by the Vikings.
So the Hoover Vikings recover the onside kick at their 45-yard line. They'll set up 1st and 10. 4:14 left. Dave Sheets along with Ed Glass and Dan Belford. Statistician Denny Kincaid bringing you the News Talk 1480 WHBC Game of the Week. Hope you're enjoying it.
And now look at the yardage after in the fourth quarter here, 208 to 208.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And Eric Howard with another carry for Hoover as he takes it right to midfield.
Eric Howard
Picks up about 5 yards. Again, we talked about his night. He certainly would be a candidate for our player of the game coming up tonight.
James Hall, linebacker on the tackle.
I would think he'd be our leading candidate, Coach, not to influence your vote or anything.
Oh.
You know, just
okay, Dave.
Just plant that seed there, Coach. All right, just plant that seed. All right. 2nd and 5 at midfield. 3.5 to go. A lot of shifting up front of that McKinley defensive line. Howard's going to plow ahead. You know, Hoover not really concerned with anything but running clock here.
Yeah, their only opponent at this point is the scoreboard and the clock. They've got a 10-point lead with 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go.
Eric Howard.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Vikings. 3 minutes left.
And James Hall.
What Hoover doesn't want to happen is to turn the ball over here and McKinley score another one, and then you got a nail biter with no time on the clock.
Next week, Hoover plays at Boardman, and McKinley is home against Glen Oak. A couple of interesting battles there. Howard is going to be brought down as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, McKinley sent the ranch that time. They brought 10 guys.
Coach Cross still working that sideline.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Howard again with a carry.
Brought the ranch. A lot of white jerseys.
Whited leading the charge that time for the Bulldogs.
Hoover's got to punt the football, and at this point, you can bet McKinley will be trying to block it. I would think.
Well, Kolchak at his 40.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they're not going to try to block it. They're going to try to return.
And Hoover is going to call for a timeout. I was checking, there was 2 seconds left on the play clock. Although a delay of game penalty here really is not going to make much difference.
No.
Want to remind you that News Talk 1480 WHBC is your home all season long for exciting Ohio State football. The Buckeyes on the West Coast this weekend play at Washington against the Huskies in Seattle. The pregame coverage begins at 2:30. The kickoff at 3:30 on Saturday afternoon. The Ohio State Buckeyes at Washington to battle the Huskies. Follow the Bucks all season long on News Talk 1480 WHBC. Well,
you know, McKinley might not have wanted to rush the punt. Well, they're going to now. They're going to go get it.
And I said that.
Well, they did run a fake, see. Hoover did run a fake earlier, even though it was incomplete.
Beck is the punter. Good pressure, but he does get it away. Hits at the 20, rolling to the 10, and it'll sit right there at the 5, and it'll be down there. So nice punt by Beck, and McKinley did send a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he did. Beck did a nice job of getting the ball out of there.
1:43 to go. McKinley very much in danger of falling to 0 and 4. Hoover on their way to 3 and 1.
But to give credit to McKinley from the viewpoint that they played a lot better from the end of the second quarter
they did.
on.
They showed life.
Yes.
Which there was not much of, to be honest, last week against Lake.
Yeah, it was.
They just didn't have it.
Of course, their coach wasn't there either. So.
Right. Quick pass out that time on the wing. Curtis, the intended receiver, goes incomplete.
Three-step drop, throw the hitch right through his hands.
2nd and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs at their 5. High formation. And they'll give it to Williams. And he crosses the 5 and then will be pushed back in a big pile up.
Tailback draw.
Bulldogs now operating without any more timeouts.
Straight back, give the ball a tailback, try to follow the fullback, who's the lead blocker, but bounced around some people there and ran into traffic.
Yep, led by Dahl again.
Dahl has played really well at that Mike linebacker spot.
3rd and 9.
Another hitch.
Curtis with the catch to the 15, to the 19, and he'll have enough for the McKinley first down.
Tackle made by Hartzell.
They'll line up. Clock is running again. Under a minute to go. Evans back. Quick throw, and that time Curtis was the receiver, just did not get turned around. He got kind of tangled up with a defender. Stops the clock.
Big time pressure from Dan Leake, number 20, sophomore.
Yep. There's a few different numbers out there now, Coach.
Yeah, but by and large, not that many. A few.
With Canton 17, McKinley 7 in our final minute of play. Evans in shotgun. Back. Here comes the pressure. Gets away to the outside, 20, 25, and then thrown out of bounds. And there he is again, Dahl.
Jordan Evans. Kevin Dahl, tackler.
Kevin Dahl has been all over the field.
He doesn't have anybody open, so he elects to run the football. And very seriously, Hoover will let him run the ball all he wants, because that runs the clock. He did get out of bounds to stop the clock, though.
There's Dahl. He'll sleep well tonight, Coach.
Yeah.
He's going to be tired. 41.4 left.
So will Howard.
Yeah. Evans back. Looks over the middle. Tries to get away. Being pressured, and he'll throw it away. And a nice play by the young man. Avoids the sack.
Once again, Dan Leake with the pressure.
Other than that one interception he threw to where there wasn't a receiver anywhere near, he's done a pretty good job of avoiding sacks and throwing the ball away.
Dan Leake that time applying the pressure.
He hasn't had a whole plethora of wide open receivers to throw to.
No. No, he hasn't.
And he's had several receivers drop footballs for him. At least 2 I can remember, maybe 3.
4th down and 4. McKinley operating at their own 25. Final moments of the game tonight. Evans is back.
Good
Pressured
pressure.
and down he goes. And it's Tischler.
Tischler has put pressure on the quarterback all night long. He's got good wheels. He's aggressive. He gets off the edge. Puts a lot of heat on.
Very aggressive. They crash those ends a lot, don't they?
Well, in certain looks, yeah. Certain defenses, not all the time.
That'll turn the ball over on downs to the Hoover Vikings, and we fully expect they'll just take a knee, and that'll wrap it up. Most of the fans heading for the exits now.
Victory formation.
You betcha. Wackerly takes a knee. Clock runs.
McKinley has a timeout left, but I don't think they're going to take it. No. Coaches are taking off their headsets. The game's over.
Yep. And here comes the rain right here at the end of the game again. We had a little right before the first half.
Yeah,
that was over. Right at halftime, and right again about now. And the final seconds tick off. And there you see it. The final score, the Hoover Vikings 17, the McKinley Bulldogs 7. In the News Talk 1480 WHBC Game of the Week. There's the final score on the downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury scoreboard. And we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
drivers who want to get the most out of their cars. It's Bridgestone or nothing.
What's waiting for you at the University of Akron? It's energy, excellence, and opportunity. The University of Akron continues to set the standard for excellence in student success, a new gold standard in higher education. It's an exceptional faculty, excellent academic programs, world-class research, state-of-the-art technology, and a vibrant campus life with brand new facilities. The University of Akron, energy, excellence, and opportunity. Lots of opportunity.
Wake up with Maddie, Rick, and Sarah every weekday morning from 5 until 10 a.m. We are your mix, your music. We are Mix 94.1.
The high school game of the week is brought to you by Carrabba's. Carrabba's Italian Grill is a proud supporter of Stark County football. Please visit us at 6560 Strip Avenue in Canton.
Welcome to downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury. How can we help you?
We are looking for a new vehicle.
We have a budget and a list of must-haves.
Let's have a seat and we'll review them.
When you visit downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury, it's about your needs, not ours. Visit downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury and we'll prove it. Your needs are important to us.
This local sports program on WIVM and WIVN is presented in part by The Health Plan, here for you in your hometown.
You've been watching the News Talk 1480 WHBC High School Football Game of the Week. Tonight's game has been brought to you by Downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury. For price, service, and even more selection, come on down to Downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury. The University of Akron. Come visit us. Discover the Akron advantage for yourself. Diebold, a proud supporter of Stark County student athletes. Subway, eat fresh every day. And Terry's Tire Town. One price does it all.
And we're down on the field with Coach Don Hurler. Don, we were just talking. I mean, you come out of the gates tonight. I know you had talked this week about intensity with these kids, playing well together, not waiting for things to happen, create opportunities. And at the beginning of the game, it appeared to be that way.
Yeah, the first drive was big, getting that score and getting on top, and then getting a field goal there to go up 10. But we've stalled a little bit second quarter, and I'll tell you, give McKinley credit. Those kids played their butts off. They, Coach Cross, they kept playing and sure didn't make it very easy. And you know, with them struggling a little bit with the throwing game, but they kept battling. I was really happy for our defense. They bowed up pretty well here tonight, and we ran the ball well, and they were trying to take our pass away by doubling our wideouts, but we made some good passes there in the second half and even in the first.
What about the line of scrimmage tonight? It seemed on both sides of the ball at times tonight it belonged to you. It was your game.
Well, if we can get a hat on a hat with Eric Howard and Mitch Rose leading the way and Mike Kohler and our tight ends blocking, then he can make some room. And the big play was start of the third quarter when Eric broke that run. We got an unbalanced look and he made a great run. He'd been close to breaking them all night and finally got one. So I'm just really happy for our coaches and our kids. And anytime you beat McKinley, they're always a good football team. I don't care what the record is. They're a tough bunch, and it was a good win for our guys.
Let's talk about that too. I mean, from a coaching perspective, you know better, but there's no marquee back for them this year. The one guy who can change a game like a Williams or a Brinson, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous in your eyes.
They still have great speed, and our defense hung in there and kept making them play the next play until the end there. So I'm just happy to have a victory, and it's been a long week after Louisville, and we've got to get better going to Boardman next week, and we can't stop here because it's a trap game going over there, and I know they have a good ball club.
Great, Donnie. It's a great win for you. Great comeback from coming off that Louisville game, and continued success.
Thanks. We needed that one. Thank you.
All right, Coach Don Hurler, the North Canton Hoover Vikings, back upstairs, guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Dan, and congratulations to Coach Hurtler and the Hoover Vikings. Final stats in the game, and Coach Glass, will take a look at those for us.
Oh, you see a reversal of halves in reality. First downs, McKinley 13. Hoover 10, passing yardage, McKinley 108, North Canton 61, rushing yardage 114, Hoover 154. Total yards, Hoover 215, McKinley 222. One of the things that killed McKinley with 4 turnovers. Penalties, 6 for 43 for McKinley, 4 for 17 for Hoover.
All right, time to announce the Time Warner Player of the Game. Time Warner, the Power of You, proud sponsor of our Player of the Game. And no surprise here, Coach, it wasn't too difficult a decision. Running back Eric Howard of the Hoover Vikings is our Player of the Game.
Yeah, well, that big run in the third quarter really put him on in a position where they're 17-0. That's his first touchdown right there. And this is a screen pass he catches and picks up a first down. And this is the long TD run, 44 yards, and it put the icing on the cake, made it 17-0, and then Hoover could sit back, Coach Hertler, and play close to the vest and run the clock.
Eric Howard from Hoover, our Time Warner Player of the Game, and he will receive a commemorative jacket from Time Warner. So congratulations to Eric Howard. All right, that's going to wrap it up. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's coverage of News Talk 1480 WHBC Game of the Week. Our thanks to Dean Marini and his crew at WIVM TV 52. Thanks to our statistician, Denny Kincaid. And for Dan Belford and Ed Glass, I'm Dave Sheets. Our final score on the Downtown Ford Lincoln Mercury scoreboard, the Hoover Vikings 17, the McKinley Bulldogs 7. Thanks for watching.